Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times with Scar here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we return to the Scarland fishing cabin project to complete our boathouse, where we're going to finish all the exterior elements to it and make it look super awesome. So let's get this episode underway. And welcome back to Scarland. Just here doing a little painting in the Scarland art studio here, and just getting ready for a day of building. So in our last episode, of course, we started our boathouse. So we had started just the basic, footprint of the boathouse, where we built the dock and got the walls all assembled. But in today's episode, we're going to start to add the roof line and finish it up. So I am once again stuck in water because apparently I'm an incompetent water builder, like we established in our last episode. Okay, so here we go. So in our last episode, we started the basic foundation, of course, for our boathouse. We got this all laid out really well. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to get right into it today. And I forgot my dirt. Where's my dirt? No, I got all this material. I organized it all nice and perfect. Look at that organization. And I forgot the dirt. One of the most important aspects of building is dirt. Okay, well, I have 2 blocks. I will go very sparingly on the dirt. So there we go. Maybe I could use our railing. Yeah, I could use the railing, but I don't want to make you guys dizzy by jumping the whole time. So I'm going to use my other dirt block here. I'm just going to go up like that, and I will avoid having any scaffolding. All right, so put that block there. And if I could just nestle one back here. Okay, I need to knock that block out ahead. There we go. So we're jumping right in it today and getting these details put on. So if you remember, some of these details are similar to the main house because we're trying to use as many of the elements from the house in here. So all the different structures all have a little bit of a cohesive theme. So now we're going to take our smooth slabs here and we're going to run them on the top like here, like so. And I do think this actually looks pretty good. I think all the colors in this area turned out to look pretty good. I was kind of concerned about the milk chocolate bars along here, but I think it did work out. I think it did work out pretty good, especially now adding the smooth blocks up here. Okay, so let's do the same over here. We can cheat by getting up on here. There we go. Nice. And then put that block right there. Jump over here and place that right there. Perfect. Awesome. There we go. So we're getting some progress done now. Once we get the roof assembled, and we'll really get a good idea. Once we get that down, we can really get a good idea of how this will all really turn out once we've completed, because there's a little bit more work we need to get done once we go inside the mountain. So we're going to need to get our TNT on and blast some holes through there and start to excavate that land in there. I'm almost thinking I want to maybe build, and I want to get you guys' opinion on this one, let's just finish this right about there. Get that all done. Oh, no, we're too short. There we go. Okay, so within there, we're going to have the automatic boat launch and retrieval, and then a crystal cave, of course. So the crystals will be hanging off the ceilings, looking super snazzy. But I was also thinking of building like a storage area for fish, like a more permanent, a lot more capacity, and we'd make it look like a freezer. So I'm thinking about building that. I'm thinking about it. So if you guys, want to see that, you can definitely let me know if that is something you want to see in there, or do we have enough storage within the cabin? Because we do have a few little containers in there, but I wasn't sure if that would be enough, actual storage. So I was wondering if we could expand possibly. So now we're just running this small band of detail across here. There we go. We may or may not add an additional slab under here to increase it, but I didn't want to add it because we don't have too many, and I don't want to go hacking back up to my storage room. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just one more right there. And voila, got that all done, looking really great. Okay, so now it's time to start working on our, there we go. Start working on the roof line. So the roof line's always a bit tricky to start with. So I'm going to start to add some basic pillars here to kind of start looking at how this is all going to go. So give me 1 second. Let me kind of plan out the roof line a little bit, catch my breath, and I'll be right back. All right, and welcome back. And we're going to get started here right away. And it turns out I'm going to start from this block right there. And that's our block we are going to start from. So I'm just going to add just a little bit of extra working room up there so we can start to add it up there. So we have something to latch our blocks onto. And there we go. So we're off to the races on the roof now. And I'm still not sure how the back end of the boathouse here is going to work quite yet. So we have this little space right there and on this side. And I think I'm still going to cover that up with some smooth stone once we get to that point. So it looks like we're going to kind of bump up onto our mountain here. So once we do the final kind of touch-ups of the mountain where we add some smooth stone and some of the new andesite blocks and things to make it look like, you know, a cliffside, we'll probably really kind of refine this a little bit more. It might be a little bit messy when we first kind of bring these blocks up to here, but eventually we'll get it, make sure we get it all refined and nice. And put that there and put that right there. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so let's actually start on the other side too, so we can keep them lined up and symmetrical just the way we like it. Here we go. So what do you guys have planned for this summer, as the summer's finally nearly upon us now and getting ready for some warm weather, which is just the nicest thing right now. I can't wait, but in a couple months I'll be like, oh, I can't wait for the cold weather. I'll be like, oh, so hot, I don't like it. But it's strange these days as you like get older or whatever. You know, cold, hot, and different things like that are way different. Like I'm less tolerant to heat than I was when I was like, I don't know, like 10 or something. You know, it's strange like how, you know, you grow up and like how different things like that change, and how like sound, you know, like it used to be super sensitive to sound, but now, you know, a lot less so. And like when I was a kid, we used to go to Disneyland, like the loud sounds of like the I don't know, like the Pinocchio's ride where there's this like air compressed sound in there. It used to like drive me crazy. I guess it's just like developing ears. I don't have the, you know, the right like scientific term, but it must be something like that. How, you know, different parts of your body are, you know, evolving and changing or whatever, and just things are way more sensitive, you know, to sound and to heat and cold and things like that. All right, good. So we're going along here just perfect, getting this all complete. There we go. Get that down. Nice. And then we'll whoop. Don't want to make any mistakes. There we go. Get that up to here. And it looks like we're kind of on the top of our mountain, and that's kind of a concern. So I might increase the height of this a little bit more again, because I want this to, you know, I want the hill to start about right here and then go up a little bit more instead of have this kind of, you know, sticking up. I don't think that looks quite right. So we'll do a little refinement and things like that. There we go. Put that down, get that out of there, get you out of there, get you out of there. All right, put that down like so. Perfect. Okay, good, nice. We got that done pretty quick. And now we'll get our polished andesite, and we're going to run this along here for now. We'll run it a little bit farther once we get out there a little bit more, but we'll do that for now. Good. Okay, so now we're going to do some small end details here, and we're going to get out a few of our blocks here. So what we're going to do is we're going to place you right there. So we're going to take the smooth, polished brick stair. Okay, I'm going to need to get rid of that, put you there. Then I'll go one more above that and then place another one. And then we'll do two more here so you can kind of see the pattern. There we go. And then we'll do three more here. Perfect. And then place another one right there. Come on, get you. There you go. And then we'll just run this all the way out just like we've done, always adding one more. And then bam, we're done. Look at that. And then let's just bring our andesite all the way across. There we go. Perfect. All right, so give me 1 second. Let me finish the other side, and I'll be right back. Oh my, look at them all. It's the Walking Dead up in here, guys. Wish me luck. I'm just trying to get some carpet, guys. Please leave me alone. All right, and welcome back. And you saw those zombies. All those zombies were just hiding back here, just sneaking around, waiting for me to come around that corner as I went off and then got my wool, and they were just waiting back there for me to come around and attack. But yeah, so I had to go get more gray wool because, of course, I undercounted how much we'll need for the roof line. So let's get that back out and let's finish this up. So let's see, we'll get this all done and then we'll get the window in the front built, and then this thing will be just about complete from the outside. And then the magic really happens inside. So that's when we'll get all the really cool stuff built into there. And if I could find the right place to place that block, we could get this going. There we go. There we go, get that all done. And of course I always put the lighter wool on these end cap pieces here. So get that done and put this along here. There we go. And I just love, I keep trying to come up with new and unique ideas for roofs. And I was thinking also a new way of doing this. So we've been doing this way for quite a while with the carpet. I'm trying to think if I want to bring another row across there. I think I do. So what I was thinking was take some half slabs and then run them along there as we do with the carpet. I wonder what that would look like. So I have a challenge for you guys, and I noticed nobody had taken it up yet. And the challenge was from the very first episode that we built on this particular build. And it was, I always said that this house would look best in a redwood forest type terrain. And nobody's taken up the challenge yet to build, you know, just the, you don't have to build all of this, but just the house in that type of a biome, I think would look super cool. And nobody's yet taken up the challenge yet. I've gotten a lot of, you know, tweets and things from other projects, but, you know, pictures from other projects that we've built and stuff, but nothing from this one yet. I was surprised. So that's the challenge, guys, to make this house, the cabin, and make it inside of a redwood forest. There we go. So the ones with the big trees, or any type of, like, you know, snowy kind of pine forest, because I think this house would look best in that type of environment. But this in Scarland was our only place we could build, and I do think it came out pretty good here. I think once we get all the landscaping done, we'll finally get it really to the point where we want it, and it will really start to look good, especially when we add waterfalls, and hopefully we can add the snow-capped mountain using the cookies and cream block. And whoa, almost fell off. Wow, look at that. That is going to look great. Let's get the scaffolding out of the way, and then we can get a little look at it from above. There we go. All right, so let's back up a little bit. And look at that. That looks absolutely beautiful. That looks really cool. We can add something right there, as you can see, I'm pointing to right there. I think it might need maybe another row of andesite blocks or something right there. But other than that, that looks fantastic. And look at look next to the house up there, how it kind of ties in with it. Yes, that does look pretty cool. Yeah, I'm happy about that. So right here, as you can see, we need to add some more blocks going down for the andesite, so it looks like it has a pillar. So let's jump up here too, and let's see what we have. We could also run this across here. Yeah, I think that probably will look good. That'll cover that spot up. All right, and I think that is good. I think we have really did a good job here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think with the cave that we're going to build back there and having this boat out front, all of this just, I think, came out really nice. And it's just really appealing. Looks like a super awesome vacation house. You can see where I added some extra stone along here. I might add another one right there eventually. And let's jump over to the other side and make sure we cleaned up over there. And then we can do one final look at this awesome place. There we go. Just checking to make sure I didn't leave any spots undone. It doesn't look like it. I think we're good. I'm going to remove that block. I'm going to probably remove the same one over here too. No, I'm not going to drown. There we go. All right. Perfect. Okay, so let's swim away and get a bird's eye look. Yes, that's so cool. That definitely looks like a boat would fit in there. Kind of drive this guy right into there and park it in there after a long, fun day at the fishing hole, doing some fishing. Okay, let's jump up here. There we go. Take a look. Oh yeah, that's cool. That is really cool. Once we finish this all up, get the scaffolding out of the way, beef up the mountains up here a little bit, add a waterfall right there, and build up the hill just a little bit here too. That's going to look really nice. And well, guys, This has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Okay, good. So now we're just trying to get the platform down. So this is kind of like the dock that the house will sit then onto. So from here, we are going to go 7 more. So that's 1. Whoops. No. That's wrong. No. There we go. Let's fix that. Okay, that's 1. This is 2, 3, 4.